Guys, Remit here, back in the video, and today we're back here in Tycoon, where today we'll be doing yet another review here on the car review series. So yeah, let's just get right into it, because yeah, I don't want to waste y'all's time. So this video was suggested by my friend Drift. I'll put his comment like right here. He suggested the Fiat Supertiply, which is pretty rare actually. So I'll just bring it out in the sun here. And yeah, this thing is honestly pretty cool. So obviously we know that the Supertiplies, like there's many, and they're pretty much the joke car of this game. For example, like we have the Halloween one, which actually looks pretty cool. We do have the bunny one, which is also very interesting. And then we also have the 8x8, which was this year's April Fool's car. Don't mind my spec. but in today's video, we're obviously going to be reviewing the Supertiply. Thank you, Drift, for all the suggestions so far. He's basically inspired like 3 of these videos already, or like suggested them rather. But yeah, so yeah, this thing's honestly pretty cool though. I mean, it's very track focused. Obviously, it has like wider fenders as you can see in the front. It has a splitter. It has 6 racing seats, 6 bucket seats inside, which is pretty cool. Little spoiler at the top, some diffuser, and really wide rear fenders. Now, don't mistake this for the Tractiply, which is even more race focused. I mean, this was in the last season, and yeah. But yeah, so the Supertiply, obviously I already maxed this out, except for the drivetrain, because we don't modify drivetrains in here. And yeah, so this thing is pretty cool. Also, you guys can do a front wheel drive burnout by just holding the handbrake and then accelerating, which is pretty fun. But yeah, so this thing fully maxed has top speed of 187 miles per hour, handling 6.6 jet chains, front wheel drive, for $55 in your Posio dealerships, and $2,454 per mile. This thing is valued at $95,000. I don't actually remember where this came from. Pretty sure this came from somewhere like an event, but yeah, I'm not too sure. But yeah, pretty cool though. Obviously, you can modify it however you want with the rims, except for the spoiler. You can't modify the spoiler. But yeah, it's honestly a pretty cool car. Honestly, I really like this. Like, you can really like stance it out and stuff. It looks really nice. So yeah, it's honestly not too bad. I mean, just driving around now is pretty good acceleration. But let's test it out on the half-mile drag race. Let me just collect this too real quick. So, yeah, boom, 50 grand. Make sure to collect these, by the way, because they expire and stuff, and yeah, they give you 50K for free. But yeah. All right, so yeah, here obviously half-mile drag race, fully maxed with race tires and all that. I'm actually curious to see how this will perform because yeah, it honestly accelerates pretty decently. Now it actually does top out pretty quick. Its gear ratios are pretty fast. But yeah, actually that's pretty good though. 12.333. Let me just take a look at the chart here. Let me put it in. 12.333. And yeah, it's the slowest out of the bunch so far, but you know, it's not too bad. But yeah, now let's do a 5-lap circuit race, because this thing is a track car, pretty much. It's like a budget track car. And yeah, we actually have 3 different headlights, which are pretty cool. So we have one right here down the bottom, right here. And then we have one near the windshield. Or, well, yeah, 2. And yeah, honestly, this model is actually really detailed and stuff. I do like this. Obviously it's a manual, and yeah, I really liked how they added 6 different bucket seats. I hate this little UI thing. Yeah, I like how they added the 6 bucket seats. It's pretty cool. But yeah, starting off that 5-lap circuit race, I mean, this thing actually accelerates really good off the line, and it actually turns pretty decent as well. I mean, front-wheel drive is not the worst thing, but you know, all-wheel drive is always the best usually. But yeah, this thing honestly handles pretty good. I think it handles more like a like a 7.5 rather than like a 6 point whatever it was. 6.6. 10 was more like a 7.5, because it's honestly, it just takes corners pretty quick, but it's just like kind of, I don't know. It's just not. I feel like maybe they just make the handling based off the speed. Ouch. But yeah, it does like the understeer though. Obviously, the front wheel drive, it does understeer, but it's not the worst thing. It's pretty decent, if anything. Like, it takes corners very well, but you have to have a certain amount of speed in order to take it like how you want it. Yeah, it's very very relaxed. Also, drift event is still active if you guys haven't done it yet, which is honestly it's pretty easy if you have the one of the dragsters. I mean, this thing actually takes corners very well. I'm very surprised, especially considering that it's kind of like a meme car, if you will. But yeah, pretty cool. Also, suggest more cars, because I kind of want to do a versus video. Um, so, I kind of find that would be a bit cool. Like, imagine I just film two parts, and then I just put them side by side. I think that would be pretty cool to see. And I think you guys would like that as well, which would be awesome. But yeah, so yeah, fourth lap though, 2 minutes and 10. That's actually very good for a budget kind of car like this, which is honestly like pretty quick. Honestly, with you guys, I think the fastest one is the Tractoply, but this thing is a very good budget car if you guys have it. And yeah, I think the slowest has to be just the base one. Like the free one that you got at the beginning of the year, which is honestly, like, this car is not the worst thing, to be honest. Like, the Fiat Multipla it's not a bad car, but it's also not a good car either. But yeah. On the fifth lap though, we're approaching 3 minutes right here. Yeah, this thing is actually doing very, very good. I'm very surprised. Obviously 6 seats as well, so you can carry all your friends in here, which is really fun. Yeah, the front wheel drive. Obviously, I think if you put all wheel drive, it might actually be worse. Because honestly, I think this does really well with front wheel drive. But yeah. So, crossing the finish line right here. They actually did a lot better than I expected. So 39.7 best lap. Let me just put this in the chart real quick. 39.7. And then for the total time, we got 3 minutes and 26, which is pretty good. So yeah, boom. And yeah. Alright, so yeah, pretty good stats though, honestly. I mean, just looking at the chart here, it did pretty well. It's up there with the drift cars, but the drift cars were considerably a lot more money, which I guess is kind of not fair though, because they're drift cars, but still, it's this thing is honestly pretty insane. And you can also just make it look super nice. I mean, like, look at my spec right now. I have like multi-spoke wheels, and yeah, it's very fun to drive as well. I mean, you can just do front wheel drive burnouts everywhere. But yeah, I put the multi-spoke wheels, and it looks really good, honestly. Probably one of the nicer cars in this game. But yeah, so that's pretty much gonna wrap today's video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, tap that bell notification icon so you guys get notified of posting a video or go live. Quick recap: we reviewed the Fiat Supertiply, which is a very souped-up version of the Fiat Multipla, which is a pretty boring car. But yeah, this thing is super cool. It honestly did very good, way better than I expected, and it also has 6 seats, so you can carry all your friends. And yeah, it's honestly pretty cool as well. I mean, you get 6 different bucket seats, which is really cool looking. and it honestly looks super cool as well, with its wide fenders and its a bunch of aero bits and stuff. And yeah, it's super cool. Obviously though, I don't think this will ever return. I think it was just from an event and it will just never return. But yeah, so I think that's some type of Halloween event, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so that's probably gonna wrap today's video. Also subscribe to my friend Drift. I'll put his channel link in the description below. He's been suggesting like 4 videos so far. So yeah, thank you, dude, for suggesting all these videos. And yeah, so that's probably gonna wrap it up. And on that note, though, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.